Spherical crystals refined from sepith dropped by monsters. When installed in the tactical ornaments, they enhance the user's abilities to allow the use of various orbital magical arts. At orbital factories, you can synthesize quartz by using sepith. They require sepith varies depending on the quartz.
Let me handle your ordnance.
Time for some shopping.
Use sepith to freely synthesize quartz. Must synthesize mind in action. Okay. So this one I must synthesize. So
I'll take this.
I pick you.
okay, so I can make all of these technically because I have of each. Wow, that's cool. Apparently it's halftime on the World Cup. I'm not really following it, but it's cool that they have a halftime. Okay, so they have one for boost strength and accuracy. Inflict cancel arts delay small with attacks. Okay, I think I'll just craft each, and then we'll see where I go from there. Because there's nothing stopping me from crafting all of these, you know? So let's just do that. Craft all of them.
Come again.
Exit. Now we're supposed to report back to her because we bought them. I see we've got some quartz synthesized. Now let's use those to try and increase the number of arts you can use. Estelle and Joshua set quartz into ornaments you can use recovery and attack arts. Quartz can be set from the ornament screen in the main menu. Okay. Yeah, I got a game. I got a game. You have to tell this much. Tactical ornaments have engraved lines and elemental values of quartz placed on each line are totaled separately. Specific arts become available when elemental values reach certain thresholds. The central slot is connected to all lines, so try placing quartz with high elemental values there. If you're unsure, use the auto-equip feature. When you set the water element quartz mine 1, the water elemental value goes up by 1. When the water elemental value is 1 or higher, you'll be able to use the healing art Tear and attack art Aqua Bleed. Please set mine 1 to Estelle. Okay, cool. Josh and Central Slot can only accept time elemental quartz. When the time elemental value is 1 or higher, you'll be able to use the orbital art Soulburn. Yeah, I understand they need to have the explaining, but you know, when they literally say, oh, go to the ornaments in the main menu. You open the main menu, go to ornaments. We're like, okay, I understand, game. I understood. Go to the main menu. You didn't have to be like, oh, find the main menu. When in the main menu, click this one. Like, that's what I mean. Like, that's a little bit too much. Okay, so I cannot place anything else on Estelle yet. But I guess at a certain point, it will be available. Alright, cool. Now we talk to her again. Okay, so that's both healing and attack arts installed. Having a well-rounded balance of arts between yourself is key if you want to get through battles in one piece. You should also keep in mind that usually the stronger the quartz, the higher its elemental values are. That's why it's a good idea to try out new quartz the moment you get your hands on them. Okay, there's just one last thing we need to go over before you finish your orbital factory training. And that's how to open up new ornament slots. The more slots you have open, the more options you'll have at your disposal. Unlocking slots will also increase your energy points, which you'll need to use arts and boost your art strength. It would serve you well to open up all your slots as early as you can. Now use this sepith to open up a new ornament slot. You two can decide among yourselves which one of you will get a new slot. See 20 of each type of elemental sepith. You can unlock slots by using Zephyr at orbital factories. Unlocking slots will allow you to equip additional quartz and increase your maximum EP and ATS.
I can't decide.
Okay, well, obviously I'm not gonna unlock for Joshua because he can only do time thing anyways. I only have this one action one, so it's better to give to Estelle because she can actually do stuff, you know. So let's give it to Estelle. There we go.
Come again.
Are there any bars?
Come again.
Might as well, like, I can equip now on her, right? Yeah, I can equip here now. Okay, so if I do this one, I get more defense and get Stonehammer. This one gives me Firebolt, 5 strength, but I lose 5 defense. I see. This one gives me more AAV and ADF. And I get Airstrike. This one gives me just plus strength and plus accuracy, like a lot of it. And Impede gives me Curia. I think what I will give for Estelle is probably this one, the defense one, just so she could be slightly bulkier. Because if she's gonna be a healer, might as well give her the one that gives her bulk, you know? I see that you have a new slot, Estelle. You said this slot has no elemental restrictions, which makes it quite versatile. Right, so that's your Orbital Factory training all wrapped up. And with that, it's finally time for the main event, your qualification exam. Wait, what qualification exam? I don't remember hearing anything about this. I was going to say you can't be serious, but I remember your brain is a sieve. We literally just talked about it this morning over breakfast, remember? Oh, right. I kind of remembering it now that you bring it up, but those yummy fried eggs are clouding up my memory. Estelle, stop thinking with your stomach and just thinking with your brain. I mean, it's easier to think with your stomach. You don't have to worry about, well, whatever thoughts that pop up in your head. If you use your stomach, you have to think about food. It's easier. For enough distractions, let's head to the testing site. Huh? You mean right now? Hold on, I still need some time to prep. Well, you'll have time to prep while I drag your sword behind your testing site. Joshua, save me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you very much for all your help. It's no problem and good luck on that exam. We'll be rooting for you. You hear me, Joshua? You ruined the day you used to cruelly ignore this fair maiden in her hour of need.
We're approaching the end of your training. It's time for you two to take the qualification exam. You'll be expected to fully utilize everything you've learned in training.
Right. Estelle, what's wrong?
Hey, Shara?
What is it?
The exam. It's not a written test?
Huh? Estelle, didn't you read the bulletin board?
That would require her reading, and it's hard to read when you think with your stomach.
Yeah, I did.
I made you take notes and you still don't remember? It said you'd be searching the sewers. That's the exam.
Alright, time to blame Joshua for gaslighting Estelle to thinking it would be a written exam. Bad Joshua.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, have fun with the second half of the World Cup, Sir Bowser.
Adios, goddess of the sky. I
That's the first time I see anyone call sewers wondrous. Well, unless you're a Ninja Turtle, they would call the sewers wondrous, but that's because it's their home.
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam?
You didn't allude to anything else,
Is
Joshua.
that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Such sweet nostalgia. 'Tis but a pleasant memory now.
It happened 5 minutes ago. How can it be a pleasant? What? That's not how you use nostalgia, Estelle.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
Rude!
All right, you two, that's enough chit chat. This is an exam, so take it seriously. If you fail, you're gonna be in for some truly grueling training.
We'll be fine. Now bring on the exam.
You sound confident. I hope you'll bring the results to back that up. As the bulletin board said, the exam is a sewer exploration. The objective is to retrieve the contents of a certain treasure chest located somewhere inside. The tunnels are pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't get lost, but the monsters down there are no joke, so don't let your guard down. That's also why I'm giving you these.
Hey, we got some healing items. I don't have to buy them now. Good. Tear bomb and antidotes. And we got a combat handbook.
What's this? A book?
More
It's
reading.
a combat handbook. It's for recording information about the enemies you come across.
Ah,
If you discover any enemy's traits, remember to record them right away.
alright.
I
That
see.
makes sense.
Information is what decides battles, as they say. That's what you mean, right?
Exactly.
Whoa, this is good stuff. Thanks, Shara.
We'll be sure to put it to good use.
All right, Joshua, let's do this.
Right. We should move carefully and treat this like it's a real request.
I mean, it is a real request though,
we're
so...
gonna hunt for treasure here? How exciting!
There are monsters here. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, let's dash around. Oh? Hey, it's an orbment changing station. We should rest up near one if we ever need to take a breather. Got it. Ah, healing device. Cool. Good thing to have healing devices. That's very good to know. I do need to heal my EP though, because I increased it, so...
That's the stuff.
Yeah, there we go. I should go in with full. What are these? Looks like we already got company. As long as we take them out quickly, they shouldn't be a problem. Let's do this, Estelle. Yeah, they would know what hit them. Attack by pressing circle. Pressing repeatedly for consecutive attacks. Oh.
I'll be your opponent.
Ha! How's that? Had enough? Good job, Estelle. Let's record up monsters' info into our combat handbook. Oh, right. Okay, that should do it. Press R1 triangle to open combat handbook. Enemy details are automatically recorded in the handbook when they are defeated or
All your
stunned.
staff training was for this day, Estelle.
How do you like that? Training. Now let's go ace that exam.
Always getting carried away.
Okay, so it's like an action RPG. Okay. That explains the dodge button. Looks like the same monster as before, still a few x-rays, no problem. Yeah, we need to be careful and focus on dodging their attacks this time. I mean, they didn't have time to attack though. Dodge by pressing X, after a dodge, press circle to forward jump attack.
I'll take you down.
Not done yet.
I guess maybe the remake changed it? That could have happened? Well, we'll get a closer look at these rat freaks. Tish, we've got reinforcements, not to mention bigger and uglier. We need to tread carefully. Switch tactics by pressing square. You can switch from quick battle to command battle anytime.
Stealth, let's observe the enemy's openings and change tactics.
Okay, interesting. Combat progresses by selecting commands for each active turn. Characters with higher speed can act more frequently. Attack with circle. Okay, so that's interesting they can do that. I don't know why I can walk around though, but cool.
Alright, it's working! Ready, Joshua?
Yeah, when the enemy flinches, let's do a combo attack.
Use craft with triangle. CP increases when attacking or taking damage. You can use CP. You can spend CP to perform craft combat skills with various effective ranges. Some crafts deal increased damage when attacking enemies from the side or from behind. Crafts differ for each character and are learned at specific levels. Ah. Okay, so that's why we can walk around.
Keep going!
Ah, okay, so you can move around like this. I see. Well, let's do from here and then try it. When the enemy's stun gauge reaches 100%, they become stunned. This prevents the enemy from acting once and increases damage dealt. Ooh, that's neat. Stunning an enemy or attacking them while they're stunned triggers a brave attack. Pressing circle allows you to perform a follow-up.
This is bad!
Alright, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
How's this?
I got your back, Estelle.
Prepare yourself! Yeah!
You can review the experience points, Sepith, and items you obtain. Press the up button for detailed views. You can also check your most recent results through the log menu. Okay, interesting.
How do you like that?
Alright, I like this. That there are a mix of action and whatnot. I like that, because then you can go into like smaller enemies with like the action section. They take the bigger enemies in the turn-based one. I like this. Is this a chest they're talking about? I got Thella's Bomb. A revived medicine from the Septian Surge slightly restores HP. Ooh, a revival
The
item.
treasure we're looking for? Wait. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's probably a decoy.
Ugh, curse you, Shara. Alright, let's go further in.
I mean, it would be a decoy if it was empty, to be fair. Oh, tiny little butterfly things. These monsters are looking a lot quicker this time. There are going to be times when our weapons won't do a thing to certain enemies. We need to start using arts from here on out. The only thing is, arts takes time to cast. We'll need to switch up our tactics. Got it.
Time to hit him with some majestic arts.
Yeah, we'll end them here.
Arts are very effective against enemies resistant to physical attacks or with high dodge rates. Damage increases when striking enemies' elemental weakness. Support arts like healing and buffs are also useful. Use arts with the square button to consume them. Okay. Require time before activation, but extremely powerful. Effectively using earth, water, fire, wind arts allow you to exploit weaknesses for massive damage. Time element arts cannot exploit weaknesses but deal stable damage. Ah, so time is a neutral one.
Keep going.
Okay, so soul burn. Only target to one of them. Okay, I get it. Okay, so there's so okay, so they're weak to water. So let's do Aqua Bleed then on you. Alright, very cool. Alright, very cool cinematics for the fights though. We still haven't even leveled up yet. But for some reason, Joshua needs less experience than I do to level up. Or, well, I mean Estelle, but you know what I mean. Okay, so the older games were pure tactics. Interesting. Okay, so now it's the big rats and the small bats. I see. If possible, I think it will backtrack to the healing device, if possible, and then go fight them. That way I can maintain my items. I will see if it works that way, or if all the enemies respawn. I mean, we're here to try out the game and all that.
This feels great.
Alright, enemies did not respawn, so good. If they wouldn't exist a dash button, I would have just used items, but since there is a dash button, I feel like it's, you know, it doesn't take that long to go back to the healing spot, you know? Because I'd rather save healing items for bosses and whatnot, or for mid-combat, and not prior to combat. That's a pretty big mob. If only we could find an opening somehow. Well, I'd say this is the perfect time to wipe out some crafts. So whip out some crafts. Yeah, but we can't dish them out on the regular. Let's take the enemies by surprise first. Charge your gauge and press triangle to unleash a craft attack. You can activate it up to 2 times consecutively. It deals high damage and easily stuns enemies. After evading, Estelle and Joshua can press triangle to execute a mobility-focused skill. If you dodge an enemy's attack with perfect timing, your charge gauge will fully recover. Immediately counter with a craft attack. I see. Party advantage. If you stun an enemy during quick battle and switch tactics with square, you can immediately initiate a brave attack. Ooh.
Be careful.
Too slow.
Command battle controls. L2 sub information, R2 S break. Touchpad help, options, detailed info, skip animation. Move character with the left stick, right stick change the target. Triangles for craft, square for art, circle for attack. X for overdrive. R1 switch menu. And then when you do the other menu, it is circle for guard, triangle for item, X for retreat. Okay, I see. During combat battles, various support actions activate under specific conditions. Earn support EXP by fighting battles and making new food. Increases support level, allows you to acquire new abilities and upgrade existing ones. Okay, I see. Dirty Rat is the name, huh? These are called Garface. Okay. Okay, I think I will do Aqua Bleed since they're weak to it, so let's do Aqua Bleed. Can't move. Ow.
I'll be your opponent.
Alright, my turn now. just do dual strike. We can do 2 targets here, so let's do it. There.
Dual strike.
Hey, got rid of both of the big rats. How they missed, I do not know, because we're just standing still.
All right.
Alright, you... Get... Ah, I missed. That's unfortunate. There we go. Just the little butterfly thingies. I mean, they are weak to it, but it takes time, so... Let's see if Hurricane works. Ah, nope. Okay, good to know. I have to use crafting art. I have to. Alright, alright. Press R1 circle to guard against attacks. Guarding reduces incoming damage by half. The character's delay recovery time is also reduced by half. I'm going to adjust turn order. Okay. So that's what guarding is used for. Use R1 triangle to use items. You can use items with various effects. Delay recovery time is half that of normal attacks, enabling quick actions. You. Get healed, Estelle, so you don't accidentally die here.
I'll be your opponent. Let us begin.
Alright, there we go. That worked out.